Financial Literacy Group is on a
Hey guys. Uh, Basically, this is Kazanaya from the Financial Literacy Group here in the Connecticut area. I'm in charge of the Connecticut area here of the Financial Literacy Group, and basically, I'm just here to introduce you guys to a webinar that I put out there, and it's gonna start at 8 o'clock. Today. Basically, tonight, this is Kazanaya from the Financial Literacy Group here in the Connecticut area. I'm in charge of the Connecticut area here of the Financial Literacy Group. And basically, I'm just here to introduce you guys to a webinar that I put out there. And it's going to start at 8 o'clock. Today. Basically, tonight, from 8 p.m. Group here in the Connecticut area. I'm in charge of the Connecticut area here of the Financial Literacy Group. And basically, I'm just here to introduce you guys to a webinar that I put out there. And it's going to start at 8 o'clock. Sorry, guys, I had some technical difficulties. Sorry, guys, I had some technical. Well, anyway, I'm introduce my webinar. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm gonna be here like 20 minutes or so. The webinar starts at 8 p.m. So those people that want to register, there's gonna be a site where you can register at. So those people that want to register, there's going to be a site where you can register at. So this is where the webinar is going to be. Okay, and right now I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. But before I do, I want you to watch this video so you can see what Financial Literacy Group is all about. Tell you a little bit about it. But before I do, I want you to watch this video so you can see what Financial Literacy Group is all about. So I want you to relax, sit back, relax, and check out this video.
Financial Literacy Group is on a mission to help America close its wealth gap. Our solution equalize the financial playing field between middle-class Americans and financial institutions. Founded in 2012 by CEO Ron Harris, Financial Literacy Group is a financial wellness company that empowers middle-class adults to make better financial decisions, to improve their quality of life, and to retire with dignity. We teach adults who live on Main Street how to manage their finances like people who work on Wall Street. One individual, one family, or one small business owner at a time. Ron leverages 20-plus years of business experience combined with his unique ability to translate complex financial information to language that makes sense for everyday use. Ron Harris and his team educate customers and small business owners on how to manage their finances. We connect individuals and families to resources that promote and support financial wellness. We go beyond that by helping our clients navigate the difficult process of financial improvement. We promote financial well-being and restore financial stability through an integrated solution that includes financial literacy through e-learning courses, debt elimination, mortgage elimination, interest elimination, debt relief and restoration, fund matching HSAs, individual and family healthcare savings, small business healthcare savings, self-funded healthcare savings, legal defense services, identity theft protection services, community fundraising initiatives. Our system utilizes research, technology, software, artificial intelligence, mathematical algorithms, strategic debt payoff, banking principles, financial services, financial content, life insurance, annuities, premium financing, fund matching, fund recovery, and fundraising solutions. We take our clients from debt to wealth by canceling interest, retirement planning, and wealth building through our unique liquid asset-based universal index insurance products and mortgage arbitrage. Mortgage arbitrage allows our clients to bank like banks, spending the same dollars they use to pay their debt and mortgages early to supplement their retirement. Our programs are available to individuals, families, and business owners who have no out-of-pocket expense to implement our financial wellness program for their employees as a benefit package.
Well, there you go, guys. That's what the financial literacy group is all about. And right now, it's fresh in Connecticut. All right. So if you're from the Connecticut area, you're going to see what the financial literacy group is going to be all about. All right. But today, basically, I'm introducing my first webinar that I'm doing. And I'm going to send you the link right now. That's the link. So if you go to that link, make sure you write it down or copy it and paste it and put it on your browser. And at 8 o'clock p.m. in the dot today, which is Sunday, you're going to see what my webinar is going to be about. But right now, what I'm going to do is introduce what the webinar is going to be about. So let's get started. So here it goes. My name is Carlos Anaya. I'm the presents a live webinar. I'm presenting a live webinar to you guys. Very important live webinar. It has to do with everybody, guys. Everybody that's struggling with retirement. How to supercharge your retirement webinar. That's the title. Sign up now for in-depth information. September 25, 2022, 8 p.m. Time zone, American time zone, New York, Connecticut, and so on and so on. This webinar's value is $20. Right now is a limited offer. It's 100% free, guys. Now all you have to do is just go to the site that you see on the screen. That's the website where you can register to the webinar before it starts. It starts today, 8 p.m. So if you want to learn how to supercharge your retirement, watch this mini webinar. You're gonna be amazed at what you're gonna watch and what you're gonna learn. All right. So basically, you just go to that site, then you sign up right here, and as you can see, registrations are now open. You got 2 hours left to register, like right now. This is live right now. I'm live. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 28 seconds, and counting. All right. So basically, if you're interested in my webinar, all you have to do is just go to that website and register. Just need your name, or you can sign up with your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever social network you have. You can sign up with that. All right. Basically, who am I? Who am I? Well, I'm located in the Waterbury, Connecticut area. I'm a personal credit and debt freedom consultant, authorized FICA United Financial Freedom Assistant Educator. FICA, which stands for Financial Educator. Okay. So basically, I'm a financial wellness company. You know, we provide financial well being, which means we optimize our clients' personal financial position. That's what I do. We are on a mission, and I am on a mission to help America close its wealth gap. Our solution equalize the financial playing field between middle class Americans and financial institutions. We teach adults and also teenagers, you know, who live in the main street, how to manage their finances. Or if they don't have no finances, teenagers, we teach them how to create finances and then manage them, future finances for them before they're 18 years old. So if your parents, if you're listening to this, if your son or daughter is 13 years old and up and they don't even have a credit card yet, we can teach them how to learn the concept of financial literacy. That way they don't have to struggle just like you parents are struggling right now, you know, with being in debt all the time, being broke, work hard to stay broke. We teach your kids the opposite of that. All right. So we teach adults who live on the mainstream and also the teenagers how to manage their finances like people who work on Wall Street. One individual, one family, one small business owner at a time. We will start with the webinar by everyone taking our home money works challenge. You know, your literacy challenge, your life challenge. All right. It's basically a how money works challenge, your literacy change, your life challenge. So basically, if you click below, you can take the challenge. If you go to the website that you see on the screen right now, you could take the challenge before the webinar starts. It starts at 8. You got 2 hours. So you could take the challenge. Make sure you let me know what was your score was when you take the challenge. Where you at on your financial IQ. Then you take our Where Are You Now financial credit and debt profile quiz, an easy survey. Basically, if you go to this site, you can take the quiz. All right, it's gonna tell you where you at on your financial, you know, lifestyle that you are right now and what you need help on. Now, in a live webinar course, which is going to be in week 1, right now I'm doing the introduction. All right, guys, the teaser, the cookie cake. That's a internet saying, for those people that know internet, they know what I'm talking about. So, how Money Works Learning Masterclass Part 1. That's going to be on the second webinar. All right. It's a Learn by Doing Masterclass. What is the webinar workshop going to be about? Well, it's going to be about how money works, e-learning encounter, the realities and concepts for a financial foundation with our class that covers in-depth core materials from our book. The How Money Works books that you guys are going to be introduced at the webinar. So stop being a sucker for your money. See, How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker. That's the name of the book. The course time is going to be 2 hours. The webinar is going to be 1 hour. To take the entire course, there is a fee because it's an educational course. You know what I mean? So, but it's very affordable, the fee, guys, and it's worth the money, especially if you don't know nothing about how money works, how credit works, how your finances work, how investment works, how the hard-earned money that you are working so hard in your job works. Yeah, what is the dollar and what it does, but how it works, the insights, how money works, the secrets, how money works, the rules, how money works. There are rules, guys. This includes debt freedom ebook, debt freedom analysis, debt to wealth report, and 1 year access to the course. All right. So that's going to be part 1 of the webinar. So that's going to be webinar number 2. Right now we in 1. We're going to be in 1. So the live webinar in week 2 is going to be How Money Works Learning Masterclass Part 2. Online Learn by Doing webinar. What is the webinar workshop is going to be about? Well, the course time is going to be 2 hours, but in the webinar it's going to be 1 hour. Now, in other words, if you want to learn the secrets of the other hour, you have to pay for the course, guys. Nothing is free in this world, but it's very affordable. I have it myself. I took this course myself a long time ago, but now I took it again because it accelerated. It's brand new. It includes debt freedom ebook. It includes debt analysis. It includes debt to wealth report and 1 year's time to this course. All right. So How Money Works e-learning 2 discovers the 7 money milestones, your roadmap to financial security and independence with our class that covers in-depth core material from our book, How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker for Your Money. The same How Money Works workshop webinar will be coming soon. So it's a 2-part webinar, guys. It's so long that I had to break it down into 2 days. All right. So basically, like every week, there's gonna be different sections of the webinar. So, but let's go to the webinar for today. As you can see, the title of this webinar, the first one, which is How to Supercharge Your Retirement webinar. Does anybody here right now would like to learn how to supercharge their retirement? I know I would. especially if you're working that 9 to 5 and you think that 401k is working for you. I don't think so. Check this out. You no longer reserve the ultra wealthy. This strategy can be used to supercharge your retirement. Ron, aka the debt whistler, which is Ron Harris, and Carlos Anaya, Mr. Credibility, is on a mission to help America close its wealth gap. We will provide solutions that even the financial playing field for everyone, even it out, guys. We will also teach adults and again teenagers who live in Main Street how to manage their finances like people who work on Wall Street. One individual, one family, one small business owner, one teenager at a time. By 2024, we will educate 20,000 middle class people every year, and we will increase the number of people we help by 10% each year after. So, guys, that's the goal. That's my goal, to educate 20,000 people in my community in the Waterbury, Connecticut area and throughout Connecticut. So, if you want to get financially literate, not illiterate, literate, learn about financial literacy, how money works, credit works, everything works. The ins and outs, taxes, and all that stuff. I am giving you the opportunity to do just that. All right. So you can learn more by contacting me, Carlos Anaya. So about us, about the financial literacy group worldwide. This pertains to Connecticut too. We are driven to educate families on a strategy that allows them to achieve stock market growth without stock market risk, while providing a tax-free retirement into as long as they live. Boy, that rhymes, huh? Thank you, thank you. When you register to our webinar, the one that you register right now, the one that you see on the screen, all right, if you're watching this, I suggest you do before 8 o'clock. This webinar, you are going to learn why so many people are taking advantage of this incredible strategy right now. This is what so many people are taking advantage of. And you can learn how to do it too. Right now, what I want you to do, I'm going to show you signing up on my website right now. And this is crazy. I think so far there's 50 people that signed up already. Look at this. Congratulations to Felicia, Amy, Laddie, Trevor, Michael, Albie, Carlton, K-Rod, Scooby. Look at all these people, guys. Look at all these people. Damn. Well, anyway, let's continue. So basically, when you register to our webinar, you are going to learn why so many people are taking advantage of this incredible strategy right now. This is what so many people are taking advantage of, and you can learn how to do it too. The webinar is going to expose this hidden secret that the rich people use for over 100 years, and we, the poor, and the middle class will still don't know. But I am going to try my best to show you guys what's the secret. And when you see the power that it has to build wealth and get you out of debt, hopefully you don't think twice and take action now. Risk-free growth. Would you like an investment tool that's gonna show you how to invest your money risk-free and it grows as you invest it? Check this out. You can earn stock market gains without the stock market losses. Your account can never experience a loss no matter how much the stock market plunges. Crazy, right? Then it's tax-free income. This strategy will provide tax-free income during the retirement years. Unlike qualified plans, it will not be subject to tax hike or tax penalty and so on and so on. Now, it also going to give you cash flow you can't outlive. And you don't even need to get a business for this. But now if you get a business, now your cash flow is double. All right, think about it. This is already going to give you cash flow when you invest in it. But imagine if you put your business in it, double the cash flow, even triple if you play your cards right. If you set up properly, this strategy will provide income you can rely on year after year, no matter how long you live. So, if you have any questions answered by the experts now, just sign up right here. Sign up right here and go register, guys. You still have time. You still have time to register. Right now, it's 1 hour and 53 minutes left for people to register. So, who on Facebook is gonna register? The reason I don't be on Facebook much is because Facebook is not that great no more like it used to be. All right, that's why I got my stuff private on my website. Got my webinars on my website. Got my live streams on my websites and all that stuff. But trying to get people that I know that live in Connecticut. So if you're in Connecticut and you're watching this, go into that website and register. Now the good thing, if you miss it, you could still register and watch the pre-show webinar that's pre-recorded just in case you missed it. So you can watch it anytime you want. All right. So right now, this video is going to Twitter, it's going to Facebook, it's going to YouTube. All right. So anybody that's in YouTube, check this webinar out, register. If you're on Twitter, same thing, register, watch this video. If you want to learn how to supercharge your retirement right now. All right. So register, guys. Register. It's going to start at 8 p.m. tonight, Sunday, the 25th of September. Ahora, para mi gente latina, maybe entienden en inglés, lo pueden ver, pero si no lo entienden en inglés, yo estoy haciendo todas las cosas en inglés y las estoy transfiriendo en español. So, no los deje solos, ¿ok? es que es bien duro cambiar muchas cosas, cuando es una persona nada más, que soy yo nada más, haciendo todo este trabajo. So, la compañía me puso a mí a hacer este trabajo y me está pagando extra para hacerlo. So, why not? Tengo tiempo. Y, ¿por qué no? Me están pagando para hacer dos cosas. Para eso el grupo aquí, en inglés y en español. Para correr el grupo en inglés y en español, el Financial Literacy Group. Y también escribir las cosas de inglés que ellos me traen y transferirlas en español. So, I'm happy. Nothing wrong with making extra money in your life, guys. Every dollar counts. All right? Especially if it's the digital dollar. Consider the money as digital dollar, guys. There's no more green. Yeah, you see the green, but the green is more for them than for us. And at the Financial Literacy Group, we teach you to reverse that. Reverse the cycle of being broke. Reverse the cycle of working so hard just to still be broke. Reverse the cycle to invest your money in the right way. Reverse the cycle to buy property the right way. Reverse the cycle of buying a property and make it an asset, not a liability. So for those people that have a mortgage, and you're happy that you got your house, you got your mortgage, that's good. Congratulations. But when you go deeper of how much money you have to pay to really own the house, you're gonna be amazed of how much money you gotta spend in 30 years and how much interest you gotta pay to the lender just to own the house in 30 years, guys, and build not even 100% equity. As a matter of fact, not even 50% equity. All right. If you want to learn on the Financial Literacy Group, you're gonna learn all that stuff. You're gonna learn the ins and outs of how the mortgage system works, and then you're gonna learn to cancel those interest rates, some of those interest rates, and create it into wealth, future wealth. So hard to explain, but so easy to do when you do it. Okay? And right now, what I want you to do, I still have time. What I want you to do, I'm going to put out another video of all the people that are into the financial literacy program in different states. Let me see if I find the video here that I recorded yesterday. Well, yes, I did. I found it. What I want you to do is in a second, I'm going to put out this video and I want you to watch it. And if you have any questions, I'm going to be here for about right now. We got an hour for the webinar to start. So I'm going to be here like for about an hour. So if you have any questions, I'm going to be here like 50 minutes because then I have to get prepared for the webinar. Well, anyway, watch this video. I have other videos that I want you guys to watch, but let's see how long is this video. All right. And these are people that join the financial literacy group and also, learn a plan within the financial literacy group and the courses, financial literacy courses that you're going to take on how they converted their debts into wealth. And they continue to do it. All right. And I'm one of them. I'm not in the video, but I am one of them, and I can show you proof. I have proof. So if you want proof, you want to set up a meeting with me, you can set up a meeting with me right now. Just press the private chat button or the comment section on Facebook. Click like, send me a comment, inbox me, whatever you do in Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. If you have any questions, make sure you put your name and somewhere I can get in contact with you. Or if you're watching this through my website, again, you can watch this through my website at www.ffitness@gmail.com. All right. Or you can go to increase your credit Waterbury.com and you can watch there too. Go to my website and it's live. So if you've seen this screen with Restream, I have it live on my website. So in other words, my website is live 24/7, guys. I could be sleeping and it's literally live 24/7. So you can leave me messages there. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna show you the video of all the people that I excited about the financial literacy program and also the How Money Works program and also the Money Max account system that they use to convert their debts into wealth. All right. So here's the video.
I remember when we first heard about the debt-to-wealth system. I really wasn't. In fact, I was totally skeptical, thinking this is just another get-out-of-debt scheme. I thought, all my debts paid off in 8 years? These people are crazy. Pay all my debts off in 6.4 years? Not a chance. I did my debt total, and it said I could have it all paid off in 9.3 years and save over $184,000 in interest alone.
I set an appointment with one of their specialists, and we had a meeting.
The representative offered us a free financial analysis. And I gave her my numbers. She didn't ask for any social security number or any banking information or nothing. So I thought, okay, maybe this is legit. Then I saw the platform. It was really cool. We put in all our debt information, all the details, what we owed, the minimum payment, what was due, the interest rate, everything. And they created an action plan that told me exactly what to do. The best part of it is that it didn't change my current budget. I didn't have to come up with more money to make it happen. And it told me exactly what to do every month so I could pay my debts faster. It told me exactly what to pay on the exact date. I just followed the instructions. It was so easy. And I checked the platform once a week now.
What I like about this is it showed me at the top of the screen that how much I have already saved in interest.
In the beginning, I thought this was a bi-weekly thing, paying a little extra here or there, or some kind of refinance. But no, it really wasn't anything like that. I was shocked to find out I didn't have to change my spending habits at all. My wife and I had our gym memberships, we went out to dinner, and an occasional Starbucks run. That credit isn't even an issue because they don't even do a credit check. And the longer the program runs, the better my credit score gets. I like that. I'm halfway done and I'm right on track. Just 3.4 years ago.
I will be debt free in April 12, 2023. Yay! I'm going to celebrate.
It's just math. No gimmicks. It's like a GPS system, always recalculating to get us out of debt as quick as possible. I had to get another car about 7 months ago, and I put the new loan into our system. Everything started recalculating in real time. My whole action plan just updated. It's the best decision I've ever made. Honestly, I'd be lost without it. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's incredible.
Well, there you go, guys. There you have it. Let me see if I can show you another video because we still have time. Let me see another one here. See if I find another one here. I'll show you this one. Well, guys, this video is gonna pertain about the compound interest of money, guys. It's good to learn the compound interest, the rule of 72, the end runs of money, the instant tax pays raise, and the constitutional rules of credit repair and all that stuff. Well, anyway, this video is gonna show you a little concept. What if you do this? Check this out.
If you could buy candy for 50 cents, money at a 4% interest rate and then lend it for 7%, it would make sense to do that, right? Sounds like what the banks do, doesn't it? Chances are you've not heard about hybrid mortgage arbitrage, and you're probably unsure where exactly it will fit into your mortgage payoff strategy. In the simplest terms, arbitrage is the shuffling of resources from a less favorable outcome to a more favorable income. Hybrid mortgage arbitrage refers to the money you use to pay your mortgage early, and it is a formula of how to make that money work for you during and after the payoff. If you are a homeowner, then you're in the right place to learn about this powerful wealth-building technique. The Financial Literacy Group will show you different methods to build wealth while simultaneously reducing or eliminating your mortgage debt, and doing it while generating regular income and growing your portfolio at the same time. If you're currently getting a poor return on your money, don't worry. We'll show you where to get a better return. Imagine banking like a bank. That's the dream, right? Our goal is to help you change your life so you get more. You'll learn to use Financial Literacy Group's GPS mapping technology and a liquid asset-based insurance product to pay off your mortgage years early. Hybrid mortgage arbitrage is a great way to earn income with no risk for life. Also, the Financial Literacy Group can provide full exposure to advanced techniques in arbitrage which can net you extraordinary returns with no risk and no capital exposure. With the Financial Literacy Group, you can take advantage of opportunities to grow your savings safely and securely. Every day, people are banking like banks by earning passive income through arbitrage. You can too. You can turn your mortgage into extra income, giving you greater comfort in retirement. You can use the same money you use to pay off your mortgage early to supplement your retirement savings for the next 10, 20, 30, even 40 years. No extra monthly repayments, and access to funds in the event of unexpected expenses, such as medical bills. Now's the time to rethink your financial priorities and secure a comfortable retirement. Best of all, you can do it by turning your mortgage debt into a lifelong income stream that will give you free time and more money to spend with the people you love. Contact the Financial Literacy Group today and let us show you how.
Well, guys, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't have a mortgage. I used to before. Used to a long time ago. But I did have the debt because I lost my job. my 13-year job, when I used to work for a disability company didn't go under, but the government program went under, and I went under right with them. Lost one of my houses, and it was very hard, but I found a way with this financial literacy group that helped me, and the organization, United Financial Freedom, helped me too. All right, they're the ones that taught me everything that I know about how money works, how the tax system works, how the credit system works, how investment works, the real investment works, how to speak to people, how to become a public speaker, which that's what I'm working on right now. You know, um, polishing up my Spanish, mi español, you know, para mis clientes, mis futuros clientes hispanos y hispanas. So basically, how you can say it, I'm preparing myself towards the future because this COVID made me think a lot. You know what I mean? It made me shift my income from a negative to a positive. So all that debt that I had, which was a $300,000 debt, you know, even I lost my house, I still had to pay. It didn't go to bankruptcy. I didn't want to go to bankruptcy because it was going to take me 10 years for my credit to clear, and I didn't want that. So what I did, I continued to read books and different financing books, old books, new books, you know, books that were from the 1900s and things like that had to do with financing. I read them all. Took a whole bunch of financial literacy courses, and I started, taking a financial literacy course. It was worth the money that I paid. And what I used to do is just write everything down. I wrote a whole bunch of mini books that, that those people that join our financial literacy group, you're going to see all the books that all the financial literacy group members wrote, and I'm putting it out there for people that are struggling with their finances. All right. The secrets are out there, guys. It's just a matter of you having time, at least 1 hour of your time off work, 1 hour of your time to focus on your finances. You will feel better about yourself in the future. If you don't do that, you're going to continue to keep on working and staying broke. Especially with this inflated economy that we in now. It's very, very bad. Actually, I think it's riskier working for so many years on your job than establishing your own business. I took a chance. I seen that in the retail company that I was working with, I was not gonna go up, and I had the skills to go up, but they always kept me down. So what I started to do is prepare myself towards my future. All right. And you guys could do it too. You don't have to wait to your struggle to change your life. It's better changing your life while you close to the struggle. You know what I mean? So in other words, before you get to that struggle level, make sure you start changing your life. Take a chance. Fear creates, anxiety, but it also creates opportunity. When you have fear in your mindset, there's two different kinds of fear. There's a fear that you might fall, there's a fear that you might die, and then there's a fear that motivates you, a fear that is so strong that you want to change your life, right? So in order to change that fear, You got to change your mindset, So whatever you're doing negative, do something positive. Wake up in the morning and do something positive. Something positive is actually waking up in the morning, 1 hour early in the morning. Check your finances. Check your 401k. Check your bank account. Check that your bills are being paid off. Check how much money you need to retire. Don't wait for the 401k to tell you that. You can do that with a calculator. Come on. And if you don't know how to do it, I can show you how. What else I can tell you? Check everything in your life. Check your household. Check your credit cards. Make sure they paid on time. Make sure that minimum payment is paid on time. That way, some credit is reporting into your credit system. If you don't report nothing, you don't get nothing in return. Same thing with your life. If you don't change something, you always continue to do the same. All right? In life, to write down your goals. I don't know if whoever's watching this, probably no one or probably someone is watching this. It's very important. Get a notebook. Write down my future goals, 5-year goals from now. Put 1-year goals, 2-year goals, 3-year goals. What you want to do the first year, what you want to do the second year, what you want to do the third year, what you want to do fourth year, what you want to do the fifth year. Not all your 5 goals, because if you do that, you lost. So it's better, in my opinion, it's better just writing down your present goals, like what you want to accomplish this year, chapter 1. Chapter 2, what you want to accomplish next year. Chapter 3, what you want to accomplish the other year. Chapter 4, what you want to accomplish the other year. Chapter 5, what you want to accomplish the other year. For example, let's say you're working on a retail. The reason I say retail because that's what I used to do. You're working in retail for 10 years. You've been working for 10 years in retail. You're already polished up to become a manager in the store that you're working at. Next thing you know, somebody else comes and they hire somebody else as your manager. How will you feel? I'll be pissed off, right? So if you see that happening to you, why you continue to work on a company that doesn't care about you? That's what I don't see in people. People just keep on working on I know you probably have kids and stuff, but that's when the fear comes. Fear creates opportunities. All right. Without fear, there won't be no opportunities. Without risk, there won't be no opportunities. Without negative experiences, there won't be no opportunities. Because if you're positive, or if your life is perfect, then what could change, right? So that you have to learn from your negativity in your past, negative past experiences, to create a new positive. That's from my opinion, from my experience. And the financial literacy group is going to show you to reverse your negative cycle, put you on a positive mode, not a negative mode all the time. It's going to show you that if you've been working for 10 years in a company and you already certified to become a manager and they hire somebody else as a manager, all right, just because they wanted to and not you, I don't think you belong in that company. I mean, if you're already trained to be a manager in a retail store, why don't you just open your own? You don't need a brick and mortar store to open your own retail store. Nowadays, you don't need it. And you don't need a lot of money either. You could do it right in your house, just like I did. I'm going to plug something, just like I did. I created my own business online, my own financing online, my own retail store online, That's what I've been doing for years, And it has nothing to do with pyramid, guys. It has to do with hard work. Hard work. Hard work, commitment, dedication, and time. Time is more important than everything. All right? So if you work for 8 hours in your job, you have, it's 24 hours, in a day, 8 hours. So 16 and 16, you know, yeah. So you don't need, to a lot of money to create your own business online. All right. I can show you how. If I tell you the price, you won't even believe me. And it has nothing to do with pyramid. It has to do with owning your own online store, your own website, your own products, creating, being creative. So if you have the experience in retail for so many years, it's time for you to branch out. Yeah, continue to work, but do your E. Find your E. Get out of that one E and go to the other E. What I mean about E's, from employment to entrepreneurship. All right. A lot of people tend to be skeptical and afraid of opening their own business because they think that they need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of money to open up your own business. I didn't even take a loan to open up my own business. What I did, I got financially educated. And when I got financially educated with the financial literacy group, it showed me how to build my own business within their business. You know what I mean? Business to business. A business helping another business. You cannot do everything alone nowadays. Nowadays, in order for you to succeed, you need 10 income streams to be more secure in your life. Now, if you work in retail, you have one. All right. I could show you how to get 10. All right. I have a formula. It's called the 10, 10, 10. Everything 10. If you're going to invest in something, it has to be 10 things, right? If you're going to, how can you say, if you want to run a business, it has to be a business that you could put 10 things inside it, relevant things right inside the business that you can sell and you can share. All right. Now, from one business, now you have 10. So you have one entity, and then you have others working for you that have the systems, and you get paid from every single one of them, plus your own business, all combined, right? In the financial literacy group, that's what they teach you. They teach you all that stuff. They teach you how to put a little bit of your money, right? Just a little bit of your money, and build it to wealth. Now, if you have debt, they teach you how to focus on eliminating the interest rates on your debts, you know, decreasing the interest rate. That way you could get out of debt faster and then take that money that you just got and create an asset, which is your future business. That's what I did, guys, and it works. All right. Uh, let's see how much minutes I have. Right now, the time is 6:37, and in 1 hour and 22 minutes, the webinar will start. So let me just continue talking. Well, anyway, they teach you all that stuff. We teach you, I teach you all that stuff. My goal is to open up a facility here in the Waterbury, Connecticut area, which the company that I'm working at, I have different ideas, guys, different ideas. But the entity that I'm working at, it's this one. Econ Learning Center, Net Cafe. So it's going to be a place where there's going to be computers. There's going to be econ learning. So basically, you're going to learn how to learn about how money works. Then you're gonna learn how to establish a business. Then you're gonna learn how to market the business. Then you're gonna learn how to invest the money of the profits that you're making into the business into a retirement, and also create new assets as investments, right? All in one place. You're also gonna learn how to get fit, right? You're also gonna learn how to be a business owner. You're gonna have classes in there, live classes. You're also gonna have fitness, virtual fitness too, virtual game fitness, all that in one place. That's my goal, guys. That's my goal. And I'm looking for investors. So if you're interested in investing in this idea, let me know because I have a business plan. Well, anyway, let's get out that subject. And then on December 3, I'm plugging this in here. December 3, December 3, 2022, from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. I'm going to be doing a huge debt freedom event in the Waterbury, Connecticut area in a secret location, which I'm getting very close. It's going to be in Waterbury, next to the train station, in a cafe that I found. And I'm trying to, get a good deal on to get a whole bunch of people in there. 50 to 100 people is the capacity. All right, there's going to be food there. There's going to be drinks there. There's going to be fun and games there. A little bit of everything, guys. All right. And then let me plug this. Every Monday nights, this is my new podcast. Talking about your credit and debt freedom podcast. It's time to declare our financial freedom together, not alone. And all my guests, who they gonna be? Well, everyone that's fed up of being broke. So if you broke, I suggest you go into this podcast, because when I'm done, and every single episode on this podcast, you're gonna learn different skills, easy, simple skills that's gonna shift you from being broke to not being wealthy, but starting to make extra money to make ends meet and not be broke, and then continue there. Everything is in mini steps, steps. You cannot rush them. God has a purpose and a time for everybody. Everybody's rushing to become rich. If you've been working for 25 years or 30 years and you're still not rich, that's because God don't want you to be rich. Or maybe you're not educated enough to become rich. You know what I mean? You feel me? Well, anyway, that's what the financial literacy group is all about. This is what my podcast is all about. And my sponsors for the financial literacy group. And as you can see, the reason I didn't put nothing here, because this is the bank. They have all this here already. We don't. Some people do, some people don't. So if you want to be here instead of here, you how to be here, right? I could show you to leverage your little income to more income, which you're gonna be amazed when you start seeing what I'm gonna teach. I'm here to teach. I'm here to teach teenagers that are just literally lost, literally lost when it comes to money, to, the financial literacy of the money. I'm here to teach adults too, okay? And I'm also here to teach the elderly, the older people that don't have no idea how to mess with a computer, how to mess with a software. Uh, they are in the old-fashioned way, and we're in the new way. I can teach them that. All right. So I'm here to help. All right. Every single American that needs my help. I'm in Connecticut. And if you're from Connecticut and you're having financial distress issues, and you obviously being broke every single day, and you work so hard and still the money that you have does not pay your credit cards in full, your car loan in full, your taxes in full, your mortgage. all those bills all on time, then you need to get in contact with me. All right. For you can join my financial literacy group and you can see what I am trying to explain to you guys. Guys, the financial literacy group is free. You only pay for the services that you want, to build, to convert your debt into wealth. There's things that you have to pay, but guys, they are very affordable, much less than other companies out there that are taking people's money. All right? I'm not here for that. I'm here to make money, but I'm not thinking about money. I'm thinking about how many people I could help for them to start making money. That way I can make money also. So I'm here to teach. I get paid to teach. All right? So if I'm teaching you, then you learn, then you teach, and you get paid too. But what about if I can tell you that if I'm teaching you, I am getting paid, right? And as I'm teaching you too, and you learning everything that I'm telling you, you getting paid too. So you don't have to wait to the end that you finish the course to start getting paid. Is it crazy or what? But it's true. And if you want to know, you're going to know soon. Because there's going to be a facility, which is ELC, combined with FLG. All right? That's coming soon. Coming soon to Waterbury, Connecticut. And those people that do not join the financial literacy group, they gonna lose the freight train. That freight locomotive freight train that's coming right quick, and it's gonna pass right through you if you don't join my group. So again, I'm just a messenger. I'm just showing you the future. How would you like to know your financial future plan before it happens? That you can do. You cannot predict your future, what's going to happen to you, but you could control your future. All right? Let me show you my face for you can see what I'm doing. Again, you cannot predict your future, all right? But you could control your future. No matter what obstacle you're in, you could control your future and that's if you learn financial literacy, how money works, how credit works, how your taxes work, how investment works. If you learn those things, if you learn the 7 milestones of financial literacy, you could control your future, right? You're going to control your future with your credit, make sure it's good. You're going to control your future with your money, making you money without you working hard to make that money. Wouldn't you like to learn that? You're going to learn how to get out of debt in less than 30 years, probably 7 to 10 years. Depends how fast you want to accelerate, your program, the program that we're going to teach you. So the more money you make, the more money you put into the program, more of your money you put into the program to get out of that faster. That's not money coming to us. All right? That's money right inside your account. We're going to show you a tool, a software, GPS, financial, how can I say it? Financial GPS system, just like a GPS, like a roadmap on how to have your debts in zero in less than 30 years. All right. We're going to show you how to build wealth with the money that you're going to save on the interest of all the bills or of other debts that you have to pay. All right. I'm doing that myself. I have a software that does that for me. And every day when you wake up in the morning, you just check it. When you start to automate that, you can just check it every week and you see today I have to put this money to this side of the bank of the savings account to pay this. Today I gotta put this money to pay this. Today I gotta put this money to pay this. You are doing it already, guys. The only thing you're doing it in paper. You writing it down. Oh, I gotta pay this bill. Oh, I gotta pay this bill. Oh, I gotta pay this bill and this bill and this bill. Next thing you know, you're always gonna be short on one bill. But the software that I'm talking about, the GPS software, you're gonna put all your bills in there, all your debts in there, everything all combined into a like a. I'm not saying snowball. I'm saying like an avalanche. You know what I mean? An avalanche of all your debts, all your expenses, all inside one place, and you're gonna see all that stuff automatically being paid with your hard-earned money, and you're still gonna have some money left. All right, to invest on. Okay, it's hard for you to see. I mean, to listen, but when you see, I think you're gonna realize what I'm talking about. When you get into the program, you're gonna see what day, what month, what year you're gonna get out of debt ahead of time. So, for example, if you join the financial literacy group, we're gonna take you to different levels. We first of all, we're gonna take you to a challenge section where you take a financial literacy challenge, your financial IQ challenge. From there, we're gonna see where you at. Then we're gonna take you on a series of questions to find out where exactly you at and how and what level we can help you on, right? Then after you got all that, then we're gonna give you, we're gonna set up an appointment with you guys and start asking you questions on what's your income, of how much money you would make, your income, your monthly income, your your job income, and your expenses, all your expenses, and all your debts. And we put all that into the system. And then in less than an hour, I say like 20 minutes or so, the system is going to pull out and show you a plan on what day, what year. I mean, what day, what month, what year you're going to be out of debt. Then it's going to show you how much money of interest you're going to cancel on all your debts, on your mortgage, on your student loan, on your credit card, on your car loan, on your personal loan, anything that has interest, all that interest, you're going to get some of that back. Now, some of that interest back, you're going to invest it into your life, which I'm not going to explain to you that now because it's a little bit more complicated. There is another webinar about that. And actually, the webinar that you're going to see today, it's the one that's going to explain that to you. Again, what is the topic? The topic is how to supercharge your retirement. All right. So the webinar is going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say nothing else about that, but you're going to be amazed what you're going to see. It's a small mini webinar, guys. Small mini webinar that's going to amaze you. It's going to change your mindset. All right. And I'm so excited because soon I'll be debt free. $300,000. 2006. We in 2022. You do the numbers. All right. It would have taken me a lifetime to pay all that money. and I'm 51. All right. Also, the financial literacy group, it's gonna show you for free, guys, for free. If you go to a bank, a financial advisor inside a bank, they're gonna charge you for every single thing that I just said. We don't charge to predict your debt freedom future. If you go to a bank and you ask them to do a financial analysis on you, they're gonna give you a retainer. For those people that don't know what's a retainer, is basically when you pay a certain amount of money to a lawyer or to an advisor, a little bit of some of that money. Next thing you know, you gotta pay a monthly payment or a huge bill. All right, invoice. We don't do that, guys. We actually showed you. As soon as you take those 2 steps, then the third one, we actually show you when you're gonna get out of debt, what day, what month, what year, how many interests you're gonna save to invest towards the future. Because you don't want to take the interest money and spend it. You want to keep it. Remember, I said keep it. For those who watch my podcast, my videos on YouTube, I don't say save your money. I say keep your money. Invest your money the right way. Do not put your money all in one egg basket, which is the bank. Diversify it into 10 different things. I'm going to show you a sample of how what my future plan is when I'm going to get out of debt soon. All right? So pay very good attention. This is a secret. For those who watching this video, make sure you get a pen and a notebook because you're going to have a lot of writing. There's 1 hour and 30 minutes left for the webinar to begin. So I have time. All right. Here it goes. Okay. This is my plan. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but that's my plan. It's basically a piece of paper that I'm going to explain to you guys of my investments. Here we go. If, number one, if you're going to invest in the stock market, do not invest in one stock market, on one company. Why? Because if the company goes under, you go under right with it. You want to invest in the stock index market where there's 500 companies with a little bit of money. That way your money don't go down. It'll go up because you're investing in 500 companies with your little money to make it more money. You feel me? For example, invest your money on the index fund, ETF, X500 index fund. That's if you want to put your money in the stock market. Now with the crypto, invest your money not on crypto. I don't invest on crypto when it comes to stock market. I invest on the creation of the crypto and how the system of the crypto works. Basically, the blockchain of the crypto. That's what you invest on. Write this down, guys. Now, if you want to invest on a one stock market, right? When you invest on the blockchain, you're investing on different kinds of Bitcoins. Now, when you invest on the BlackRock stock, You investing on a lot of companies also, not only one. When you invest in Vanguard ETF Index 500, you investing on 500 companies, not only one. When you invest on State Street stock, you investing on other companies, not only one. Okay? That's how I invest. Those are the stocks that I invest. When you invest on stock, you don't want to invest on one real estate company. You want to invest on the REIT company, which is a whole bunch of real estate companies, I mean, properties, and so on, in one place. So if one goes under, the other one goes up. You won't lose your money, guys. So in all these things that I just told you, you won't lose. All right. So that goes to the stock. Now we're gonna go to the gold and silver. When you invest in gold and silver, you have to invest in physical gold that you can literally buy it and save it in your house. Which I'm not with that yet. I'm working on that. You know, I'm getting close to that. Gold and silver, guys. The reason I say silver is because of your cell phone. Look at your cell phone. There's a lot of silver in it. Open it. What is in it? Silver, copper. Those three. Silver, copper. Right? Silver, copper, gold. Those three right there. You could invest on. Gold is more secured. Invest more in gold than silver, copper. Either one. All right. I'm giving you a financial investment analysis on how I invest my little money that I have. I ain't rich, but it's where I put my little money at that brings me more money. You want to know what I mean? Okay, more money that I don't touch. I don't touch it because I'm going to show you something else that I touch. See, I don't buy these stocks with my hard working money. I'm going to tell you how. Well, when you invest, I told you about the gold, I told you about the stocks. Now we're going to go to Bitcoins. When you invest in Bitcoin again, you got to invest in the blockchain. All right? That's the blockchain. That's the system that controls the Bitcoins that people buy and they trade and things and that like that. That's what you invest on. Now, if you're going to invest in crypto, I suggest you invest in hedging the crypto. If you want to know more about that, you got to join the financial literacy group, guys. If you have at least $1,000 to invest in crypto hedge funds, that's all you need, guys. That's all you need to get started. To explain, there's videos. If you want to know about it, just let me know. Get in contact with me. Anyway, another thing, if you want to invest on real estate, there's three ways that you can invest in real estate. There's a physical way, there's a digital way, and then actually there's two physical ways and then digital way. All right. The digital way is you invest on a portfolio of real estate properties, commercial properties that are being rented like right now in different states. You know what I mean? In other words, the building is there and they're looking for investors to keep the business, commercial business going. You know, like I don't know if you live in Waterbury, Connecticut, if you go to Wookit used to be full. This used to be a pool place. There used to be a club there. There used to be a Allstate there. There used to be a dental place there, laundromat there, You go there, there's only one business open, which is the social club there, which people don't go there. All right, they don't go there. You know, it's a club, it's a private club, and all that is all empty. So imagine if the investor that owns that place start sharing his investment. Do you think that place will be open? All those places will be rented? Yes, they will. All right. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Digital real estate investment. That's the new way to invest and secure your money a little bit better and safer than your 401k. All right. That's what I invest on. You can start with $20. All right. With $20 or more. But you can start low, work your way high. You know what I mean? So far, I invested on 10 portfolio commercial properties just recently. So I'm just letting it sit there, right? Remember, when you invest, you have to have a mentality, the 10-10 formula. I call it the 10-10 formula. Para mis latinos, el 10-10, fórmula 10. Todo, todo lo que tú vas a invertir tiene que ser como 10 cosas de invertir. Just in case, si una no funciona, la otra no funciona, la otra funciona, la otra no, la otra sí, la otra no, la otra sí, and so on and so on and so on, right? So you got to invest on 10 stock market things. When you invest on stock market, you don't invest on individual stock market. You invest on the big stock markets, the 500x stock market, the 500 company stock market. All right, which here they are. You know, when it comes to Bitcoin, blockchain. When it comes to retail, Vanguard. When it comes to financing, BlackRock. When it comes to financing again, State Street. When it comes to ETFs, which is technology and all different kind of companies, ETFs. When it comes to index funds, it's basically index funds. When it comes to real estate, Berkshire. When it comes to real estate again, REIT, not ARP, not ABNB or RBNB, whatever the hell you call it. You know, REIT. That's what you invest on. So those, all right. When it comes to gold, you invest on. When it comes to silver, you invest on. When it comes to copper, I mean, little shaky on that, but if you have that extra money, why not invest on it? Because there is copper on cell phones. All right. Well, anyway, those are the investments on the stock market. 10 stock markets. Again, 10 stock markets that you want to own. Right. If you're using your cell phone, you want to invest in a technology that puts things in the cell phone. Right. You don't want to invest on T-Mobile. What about if T-Mobile goes out of business? Now you put $5,000 on the stock market on T-Mobile. Next thing you know, you end up with 1,000 or nothing. You know what I mean? So it's better investing on 500 companies that have different materials and technology that T-Mobile sells. That the technology sells to T-Mobile to create the phone. Isn't it better? Just a sample. So in other words, invest on what you use. If you paying on gas, own it. All right. If you pay on car insurance, own it. If you paying on your cable bill, own some of it. If you paying on credit cards, buy some of it. You know, invest on some of it. On the 500x ETFs, you can do all those things. What else? What else? If you buying food, invest in it. Uh, if you, what can I say? If you're traveling, own some of it. And then these companies that I just showed you, all these all these companies, investment companies, there's not only one, there's 500 or more. All right. So you never want to invest on one entity. You want to invest on many with little bit of money. And that's how you succeed in the stock market. All right. And when you do, come up with a plan to create passively weekly stock payments. So in other words, if you making in your job in a week, you make for let's say $1,000 every week you get paid. All your bills are paid in the first week. Just a sample. Or your first of the month, all your bills are paid. Just giving you an example. Now you have next week, the other week, the other week. Now you have $3,000. Would you rather put it in the bank or would you rather invest in it? Just by you taking $1,000 and splitting that $1,000 into 10 different stock bulk companies, which is the 500x companies, right? 25 there, 25 on the other one, 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 the other one, the other one, the other one. Every week, if you multiply 25 times 10, that's $250, guys. And you still have money left over. Okay? $250. That $250 in a month or two or three, it could become $1,000. Why? Because you're investing in 10 different 500x different bulk stock investments, not single stocks. So I'm done with that. Now, when you're gonna invest in gold, remember, $1,000 to spare. So far, you got 250. So you pay 250 every week. You're gonna pay 250 from your bank account automatically to those stocks, those 10 stocks. Now we're gonna go to the gold. We're gonna go to the silver, right? So what you have left? It's 1,000, 250, 0, 10. So you have 750 left, right? So now you're gonna take the 750 every month, or every week. If you do it weekly, now the money quadruples, right? Because you're paying weekly investment, just like the stock, you're paying weekly. So that money is gonna just keep on growing and growing and growing. And you're gonna see it. It's not like you investing in the 401k and you're not seeing it. You're just working for 401k and you're not seeing anything grow. But if you do this, what I'm telling you right now, it will work. All right. So 750 you got left. Now you take the 750 and start investing into gold. So 1 week gold, the other week silver, right? The other week copper, gold, silver, copper, right? Those every week. So that's from the silver to the copper commodities. And then you got the stocks. Now we're going to go with real estate. Real estate, you get digital real estate, right? You start investing $50 or $100, whatever you could afford, guys. But what happens is when you put $50, you start creating a portfolio of real estate commercial companies, rentals, Airbnb. You know what I mean? So you're basically investing on someone that's doing an investment to create an asset for them, right? So you own a little piece of that real estate. So guess what? As you continue to keep on paying that and they sell that real estate, and let's say that real estate costs $3 million, you get a cut of that. You get 8 to 10%, whatever percentage it is, you get that money back plus double. All right, that's what that is. So you have to invest on 10 of those 10 digital investment properties. Remember the 10-10 rule. Then, now, when you're gonna invest in IPOs, all right, those are companies that are not in the stock market yet, that could be in the stock market in the future. You want to invest on 10 of those. You want to invest on 10 of those that pertains to the world. For example, transportation, right? Food, right? Uh, Electronics. What else? Education, health, fitness, all those things that pertain to the world. 10 different investments that pertain into the world. Future investments, new technology, you know, and things like that. Like me, I invested $100 in a company called Genesis. I invested another $100 in a company called Hero. All right. And now I invested in another company that is going to help the environment with the water, with the ocean. I invested on 3 already. I got 7 more left. After I finish those 7, I am done with the future investments. You know what I mean? What's $100? $100 like paying a cable bill or cell phone or less. You know. The next one. Then you invest 10 investment on land. Land, not real estate. Land is real estate, but only the land. Acreage land. I'm not talking about little land. I'm talking about not a lot. Land, property land that you can buy and sell and flip. So the goal is to buy 10, right? Buy 10, keep 10, flip 5. I mean, buy 10, keep 5, sell 5, you know? So basically buy 10, keep 5, sell 5. That way you get your money back to invest in something else. Now, when it comes to buying a house, right, you want to buy 5 properties, rent 2 properties, right? Then you want to buy 5 more properties, flip properties. You want to flip them, fix them, flip them, right? Then, when it comes to what else? I think that's it. And the biggest one, when it comes to creating a business, you want to invest on your business entity and find other businesses that are similar to yours. But if you cannot buy them, you join them, you partner with them. Next thing you know, if you partner with them for free, you don't own some of it, but they are paying you to share their services of their businesses to you. So every time you share whatever services are in the 10 businesses that you partner with online, they pay you a commission from every single one of them, every single services that you offer to your clients besides your business. But it has to be relevant to your business that you're doing right now. So for example, if I do financing, I could partner with a loan company, a business loan company, a personal loan company that gives loans to people. Now, if a client of mine need a loan, I go and I tell my client, hey, I have loan services too, and this is the company I work for. So when they get the loan, the company pays me. Plain and simple, right? Example, if you need health insurance, right? Or life insurance, same thing. Hey, you need a life insurance. I can partner with this company, and then the life insurance pays me. Health insurance. Oh yeah, I need health insurance. Oh yeah, I know somebody. They pay me. Oh, I need car insurance. Same thing, they pay me. Uh, oh, I need a company that do marketing. Oh, I know this company, and then I put them to that company. They pay me. Oh, I need some T-shirts, just a sample. Oh, I'm with this company right here that sells T-shirts. Oh, okay, they pay me, and so on and so on and so on. So in other words, you create your entity. For example, my entity is ICR Financial Fitness. That's my company, Interactive Credit Repair Financial Fitness, right? That's the one that's my legit company, my LLC. Now, my nonprofit is the one that I'm working at, which is ELC. So when I create the ELC, the ICR Financial Fitness is going to be right under it, right? Then the Financial Literacy Group is going to be, you know, the vehicle that's going to teach people about financing. The Financial Literacy Company is the one that's going to pay me to teach. You feel me? Then the Life Business Net Space is the system that's going to attract people to create a business within an educational business right inside into one, right? So in other words, when I'm done with that, there's 10 different companies, different partner entities, and I only have one company. All right. I don't know if you know about Prime America. They started with insurance, then they got health insurance, car insurance, and so on and so on and so on, and different services. So that's what I meant. So now that's 10, right? So those are all 10. So everything has to be 10, guys. So in order for you to succeed, for your business to succeed, you have to have 10 different services inside your business. If you have one business and you have only one service inside your business, you're in trouble, especially now. Okay? Especially now. You have to make your business unique. If your business is not unique, your business will not succeed. For example, I think I covered all that, right? For example, if you want to have a financial educational business, you cannot, you have to have services to the teaching, right? And the financial literacy group, we do the teaching. Now, in the United Financial Freedom Organization, we create the organization with the software system that we teaching you about financing. It's all complicated, but I could explain it to you another time. All right, so it all combines into a whole, you know, pandemonium there that is amazing. It's amazing. So what you have to do, you know, is join our financial literacy group for you can find out more. And this webinar that you're gonna see tonight is just a little tip of the iceberg of what we do. All right, this is the retirement webinar. It's gonna show you how to supersize your retirement. All right. So again, if you follow the 10 rule, you know, you succeed, guys. You succeed. All right. Every day I wake up in the morning and I follow this route because I created it. All right. And if you want to learn it, let me know. And for those people that are young, the younger you are, the more richer you could become in the future. Now, for those people that are in their 20s and their 30s, you need to start learning financial literacy and start, you know, keeping more of your money instead of spending it. So the financial literacy group is going to show you just that, how to keep more of your money, how to invest more of your money, make your money work for your money. Now you work on their time for the money. Make your money work for your money in less time than when you work in 8 hours. All right. I could make like $250 to $350 to $450 in a day. If a client likes my service, they will pay me $350 for one of my services in one day. It's not a pyramid scheme, guys. It's real, very real. And I could teach you how. All right. So the two companies that are very open, guys. It's not full yet, which is the e-commerce. You know, there's about 19%. It's 19% of people that are in e-commerce. All right, you can say 20. So there's 80% gap. So the 80% is open, guys, open for people to get their own online businesses, their own online store. If you want a t-shirt company, their own online t-shirt company. If you want a hat company, their own online company. I have the resources for that. If you want to know, that's where Live Biz Next Space comes in. I have a webinar that I'm working on that's going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Boy, I'm losing my voice. But you can do it, guys. So that's one business. The other one is e-learning. If you're a teacher, pay attention. If you're a teacher and you want to make more money than what you're making in the schools, get in contact with me. I can show you how. All right. If you're a good teacher, a serious teacher, I can show you how to make serious money. Besides in the schools, a side job besides the school. All right. I can show you inside the financial literacy group how to become a financial literacy teacher, a speaker, and get paid for speaking to people. I can teach you that. All right. So those are the two businesses. Now the financial literacy business, the e-learning, that's like 10%, guys. So there's 90% open. It's literally open for everybody to become a financial literacy educator and make money out of it, teaching people that don't know what you know and what you learn that they don't know. So imagine you learning something that has to do with how money really works, and you teach it to somebody that don't know. And then the company pays you to teach them what they don't know. You feel me? Those are the two businesses that are hot, caliente, adentro del internet y afuera también. Okay? So if you work in retail 10 years, 20 years, and you're not a manager, you need to move on. I'm not saying to quit your job, but you got to find a plan E. Okay? You already have an E, which is your employee. You want employer. You got to switch to employer. Employer. You got to switch to this side, to the right, not to the left. All right? So the E stands for employee, the S, self-employed, the B, business owner, the I, investor. You want to be on the B and the I, which is the E and the I. You don't want to be in the E and the S because there's more taxes to the left than less taxes to the right. You want to be on the right. Which one would you want to be? I'd rather be on the right than the left. You feel me? I can teach you that. Financial literacy group can teach you that. All right? I know all that. I could teach you. I do live webinars every Monday nights on my podcast. You can see different things that I teach. I also do live one-on-one consultations. At this time, throughout this whole entire year, I am not charging. All my consultations are free. But next year, things are going to change because the freight train is in motion. So when I say that the freight train is in motion, that means people are joining my group. Look at the list of people. And I want you guys that are watching this video right now to join me. To join me like right now. All right? Join the financial literacy group. Join there, the financial literacy group. If you want to join, go to my website. Want to book an appointment with me? Go there. Set up an appointment with me there. You call me here, leave a voicemail. Make sure you put your name. Get in contact with me there. What else? What else can I show you? If you want to join the webinar, that's going to happen in a couple of minutes. That's the website where to go. That's the website. And what else? What else I can show you here? Now, if you want to enroll to the financial literacy group, go to my Waterbury, Connecticut website. If you're in the Connecticut area, that's the local group. You go there. That's where you could join. Go direct into my website, and you can join my group. All right. There is a couple of minutes left. Let's see how much minutes are left for the webinar to start. In 28 minutes, the webinar is going to begin. So, for those who register, thank you very much. I see there's a whole bunch of people that register already, and I'm excited to show you how to supercharge your retirement webinar. This is the only webinar that you're gonna see in Facebook, guys. If you want to see the rest of my webinars, you either gotta go to the link that I send you, that you saw on the screen, which is this one. That's the link. Or you go directly to the website. All right. Which my website is www.icrfitness.com/live. All right. So that's the website that the webinar is going to be. But if you want to watch it on my website, it's live there too. You go to that website, icrffitness.com live. Right inside my website, the webinar is going to be also. So it's going to be on Facebook, it's going to be on Twitter, it's going to be on YouTube, it's going to be on what else? TikTok. It's going to be on my Facebook group and on my live website. That's where you can watch the webinar right now. You also can watch it on Restream, which is this one. You can watch it here too. Okay, so you can watch it in all those places. All right. So my website is better because you can see everything that I have on my website. You can see my group. You can register in my group. You can watch my live sessions that I have online. You can do a lot of things on my website. You can use the credit repair software that I have online for you guys. You could use the calculators, the financial calculators that I have online on my website too. All those things. So right now, there is, let's see, how many minutes left? 24 minutes. That's the countdown, guys. 24 minutes for the webinar to begin.
If you could buy candy for 50 cents, money at a 4% interest rate and then lend it for 7%, it would make sense to do that, right? Sounds like what the banks do, doesn't it? Chances are you've not heard about hybrid mortgage arbitrage, and you're probably unsure where exactly it will fit into your mortgage payoff strategy. In the simplest terms, arbitrage is the shuffling of resources from a less favorable outcome to a more favorable income. Hybrid mortgage arbitrage refers to the money you use to pay your mortgage early, and it is a formula of how to make that money work for you during and after the payoff. If you are a homeowner, then you're in the right place to learn about this powerful wealth-building technique. The Financial Literacy Group will show you different methods to build wealth while simultaneously reducing or eliminating your mortgage debt, and doing it while generating regular income and growing your portfolio at the same time. If you're currently getting a poor return on your money, don't worry. We'll show you where to get a better return. Imagine banking like a bank. That's the dream, right? Our goal is to help you change your life so you get more. You'll learn to use Financial Literacy Group's GPS mapping technology and a liquid asset-based insurance product to pay off your mortgage years early. Hybrid mortgage arbitrage is a great way to earn income with no risk for life. Also, the Financial Literacy Group can provide full exposure to advanced techniques in arbitrage which can net you extraordinary returns with no risk and no capital exposure. With Financial Literacy Group, you can take advantage of opportunities you have been missing out on to grow your savings safely and securely. Every day, people are banking like banks by earning passive income through arbitrage. You can too. You can turn your mortgage into extra income, giving you greater comfort in retirement. You can use the same money you used to pay off your mortgage early to supplement your retirement savings for the next 10, 20, 30, even 40 years. No extra monthly repayments, and access to funds in the event of unexpected expenses, such as medical bills. Now is the time to rethink your financial priorities and secure a comfortable retirement. Best of all, you can do it by turning your mortgage debt into a lifelong income stream that will give you free time and more money to spend with the people you love. Contact the Financial Literacy Group today and let us show you how.
Well, there you have it, guys. I just put that video out, little commercial there to plug in of what we do. So, how much more minutes I got? Let's see. 19 more minutes for the webinar to begin. All these people register. And these people registered yesterday and today. Let's put some music. Let's put some music here. It's too quiet. Taking a little water break here. Mm. Fastidio. Enseñan algo. La gente que está filmando para ver lo que yo hago. Las 8. Estoy ahí desde las 7. Estoy haciendo lo que voy a hacer. Yo no tengo gente que está filmando. Ya yo compré son 50 en un día. Estoy conectado con mi teléfono. Si yo puedo estar afuera. Eso estaba vacío y puse bien pedacito. Estoy sacando, yo hago live, digo en Facebook, pongo live, mira, voy a tirar por Facebook. O sea, yo le doy un website, me entran adentro de mi website, para verlo. Si me entran adentro de mi website, vamos a verlo. Pero ¿por qué, verdad? Pues ahí yo tengo todo, mi website, está viendo lo que yo estoy haciendo. Si usted quiere filmar lo que yo hago, trabajo de noviembre, está por filmar alternativa, todo en un sitio, en vez de estar buscando en todos lados. Lo más insisto, navegar, lo que tienen que buscar, que es importante para eso. Es un pequeño líquido, con un poquito de arena. No te estoy llorando. De ahí está trabajando. Ya casi por 25 años y no tiene apellido. ¿Qué crees? 25 años y no tiene nada. ¿Cuántos minutos quedan? Hey guys, 29 more minutes left for the webinar to begin. 29 more minutes. Twenty-nine, 27 more minutes, guys. Thank you all for signing up. A lot of people sign up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna start with a video of all the customers, some of the customers that are in different states that are in the financial literacy group. Remember, I'm in Connecticut. These are people that are in different states all over the world that are into the financial literacy group and into the convert your debt into wealth system, the program, financial program. 25 minutes left. I'm gonna start with a video of all the people that are in the program, and then we're gonna get into the section of what we're gonna be talking about, which is how to supercharge your retirement now, not later. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about on this webinar. So basically, the webinar is gonna cover these points. Those people that register into this webinar. Thank you very much. Hit the button. These are the PowerPoints that it's gonna cover. When you register to our webinar, you're going to learn why so many people are taking advantage of this incredible strategy, like right now at this moment. As you can see on the screen, those are all the people that sign up. Those are the people that register. Some of those people are in our group already. Some are not yet, but they will be. That's my goal, to get them into my group. Doesn't matter where you live. If you're in Connecticut, if you're in New York, you're in Florida, anywhere that you're at, you could join the financial literacy group. There's a lot of agents all over the states. So I got a couple of more minutes here left. Let's see. 23 more minutes. In the 23 more minutes, I could read this for you guys. Again, welcome to the How to Supercharge Your Retirement Webinar, hosted by Carlos Romero. That's me, located in the Waterbury, Connecticut area. Webinar will start at 8. Right now, you still got time to register. There's 22 minutes and 49 seconds left on the countdown. Who am I? I'm Carlos Anaya, a personal credit debt freedom consultant, authorized speaker, United Financial Freedom Assistant Educator, a financial wellness company. We provide financial well-being, which means we optimize our clients' personal financial position from a negative to a positive level. We are on a mission to help America close its wealth gap, to help everyone, every American, and show them our solution to equalize the financial playing field between middle-class Americans and financial institutions. We teach adults. We also teach teenagers too. We're starting to, who live on the main street, how to manage their finances, like people who work on Wall Street. One individual, one family, one teenager, one small business, one owner at a time. We will start the webinar by everyone taking our whole Money Works challenge to change their life. It's basically a financial challenge. It's a series of 5 questions, which this is going to be the website. Make sure you write this down if you're watching. And this is the website that you have to go to take the challenge. That's the first step. The second step is to that's for the challenge. The second step is to take our survey, our Where Are You Now financial credit and debt profile survey. This is the website right here. Show you the website in a second. Couple of more minutes left. So this is to take the challenge. Make sure you write this website down. This is to take the financial, credit, and debt profile quiz survey. These two you have to take before the webinar begins. So I'm going to be introducing this again on the webinar. Right now, I'm going to tell you and explain to you what are the PowerPoints of the webinar. Let's see how many minutes I got. 18 minutes to do this. Well, anyway, this is a webinar that I'm going to be doing on how money works learning masterclass. That's the first webinar when we're going to go deep into the class. Today's webinar is basically me showing you how to, again, supercharge your retirement. That's what we're going to be discussing today. But on the next webinar, which is going to be every Monday, I'm going to be doing a webinar. The first one is going to be How Money Works Masterclass, Part 1. That's going to start on October 3. That's going to be the first webinar. Live webinar. I mean live, literally live. I'm going to be teaching you guys how money works online. Alright? It's going to be live. It's going to be the first week. Right? What is the webinar workshop going to be about? It's going to be How Money Works workshop. Learn by doing workshop. Is the e-learning encounter the realities and concepts for a financial foundation with our class that covers in-depth core material from our book, How Money Works, Not Being a Sucker for Your Money. The course, the entire course, is 2 hours and about 20 minutes around there. It includes debt freedom ebook, a debt analysis, a debt wealth report, and 1 year access to this course. Okay, there is a fee to take the whole entire course. I'm giving you half of the course for free. I want to entice you. I want you to see what other level you can get the advanced course, and you know how much it's going to cost and everything. At the end of the webinar, you're going to see the amount. Anyway, the course is going to cover all those things. Then on October 17th, excuse me, is going to be part 2 of the course. Webinar, workshop, class, whatever you want to call it, guys. It's just going to be education and exciting. Right? What the webinar is going to cover is going to be course time, 2 hours also. But it's going to be only for 1 hour, guys. 1 hour. Alright? If I go for 2 hours, I'll probably be speaking to you guys a little bit more and going deeper into the course. But physically, for you to physically get the course, you have to purchase it. And you can see everything on the course, all the secrets. I'm going to show you half of it on part 2 also. Alright? So I'm keeping you ahead. Again, thank you for all those signing up. Thank you. So How Money Works e-learning number 2 is we're gonna discover the 7 money milestones, your roadmap to financial security and independence with our class that covers in-depth the core material from our book, How Money Works. Stop being a sucker for your money. The same How Money Works workshop webinar is going to be coming soon. Again, webinar number 2, masterclass number 1 actually. How Money Works masterclass number 1. It's going to be October 3. Write that down in the calendar, 8 p.m. Those people that are in my group, they're going to get invitations. Those who are not, and on Facebook, I suggest to register into the website that I'm going to be putting out there in a minute. When I go live, you can register there. Put your email and your name, and you can register there. Then on October 17th is the next webinar, which I'm going to be hosting also on How Money Works masterclass part 2, which is the one that I explained now. Then on the next other week, it's every other week, October 31, write it down. How Money Works Essentials. Okay, I'm going to explain half of that masterclass also. There is a fee for that. All right, if you want to take the entire course. All these masterclasses are courses that you have to pay for. I'm putting out there the free sections of the courses. So now, how much time I have? Let's see. 12 minutes. I could do this. Now, para mi gente latina, la gente latina que están aquí en este webinar, enjoying the music, yo voy a hacer la misma clase en español. ¿Okay? Ya tengo los materiales para presentar la clase, pero la clase va a empezar en noviembre 14, el primer día, la segunda semana de noviembre. Eso es el lunes. Cada lunes, cada 2 semanas del lunes yo voy a tirar 2 clases, que es la que yo estoy tirando en inglés ahora mismo, y las 2 en español. Es lo mismo, pero en español. Me cogió mucho tiempo para hacerlo, pero sí lo hice. ¿Okay? Me cogió como 6 meses para introducir lo inglés para español. No es easy, pero lo hice. So, la primera clase se va a llamar Cómo funcionar el dinero en tu favor, no en el banco. Esa es clase número 1. Noviembre 14 a las 8 empieza la clase, el webinar. En noviembre 28 va a empezar la otra clase, Cómo funcionar el dinero, parte 2. Noviembre 28 a las 8 de la noche. Todas las clases son a las 8 de la noche. So, ustedes tienen tiempo para cocinar, take care of your kids, y después entrar en el internet y ver el webinar y coger esta clase. Te voy a enseñar parte de la clase. Si quieres coger la clase entera, hay que pagar para cogerla entera, pero el precio es bien barato y es bueno para que ustedes aprendan cómo funciona tu dinero. Cómo funciona tu dinero. El dinero, tu dinero, lo que sea. Anyway, estas clases yo las voy a introducir en español. So, estas 2 clases son en español. So, para mi gente latina que están aquí en esta línea, ahora mismo me están oyendo, estas clases van a estar en español también. ¿Ok? Y va a ser otra, pero está en proceso. Maybe para next year o para enero ya va a estar ready. Ok. Y después, Voy a tirar cada lunes, empezando la semana que viene, which is next week. I'm gonna put out my podcast que se llama, you know, it's got time. Let's see if I got time. El podcast se llama Talk About Your Credit and Your Debt Freedom. Talk about your credit and your debt freedom podcast. Okay, guys, which is stands for it's time to declare our financial freedom together, not alone. It's my podcast. Every single Monday, I'm going to be putting out a 1 hour podcast every single Monday. Okay? So write this down on your calendar too. Okay? Talking about your credit and debt freedom podcast. All right? Remember that. Every Monday night. It's very important that you join my group, financial literacy group here in Connecticut. All right? So, let's see how much minutes I have left. 7 more minutes, you think? Okay. Yes, 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. I'm going to explain to you what are you guys are here for. Basically, let's start with this. You no longer reserve for the ultra wealthy. This strategy can be used to supercharge your retirement. Ron, aka Harris, the debt whistler, and Carlos Anaya, Mr. Credibility, is on a mission to help America close its wealth gap. We will provide solutions that even the financial playing field for everyone, and even that out, even it out. We will also teach adults who live on Main Street, also teenagers, how to manage their finances, and teenagers how to start managing their finances if they're working, like people who work on Wall Street. One individual, one family, one teenager, one small business, one owner at a time. By 2024, our goal is to educate 20,000 middle class people every year. We will increase the number of people we help by 10% each year. What are we going to cover? Well, learn more, contact Carlos Anaya in the Connecticut area. Waterbury, Connecticut to be exact. Okay? We are driven to educate families on a strategy that allows them to achieve stock market growth without stock market risk, while growing a tax-free retirement income as long as they live. When you register to our webinar, you are going to learn why so many people are taking advantage of this incredible strategy right now. This is what so many people are taking advantage of. I'm so excited of this because now I can learn how to do it, which I did. I learned how to do this strategy. I'm putting it out there for you guys. So those people that are in the webinar right now, congratulations. I'm pretty sure you're anxious to see the strategy. It's a small mini strategy that some people are doing it, but they're doing it wrong. The webinar is going to expose the hidden secrets that the rich people use for over 100 years. And we, poor and the middle class, still don't know it. But I am going to show you guys what's the secret. And when you see the power that it has to build wealth and get you out of debt, hopefully you don't think twice and take action now before it's too late. What I'm going to be discussing is the free growth. You're going to see a video that's going to show you what's the free growth. The free growth, you can earn stock market gains without the stock market losses. Your account can never experience a loss, no matter how much the stock market plunges. Another bullet point, tax-free income. This strategy will provide tax-free income during your retirement years. Unlike qualified plans, it will not be subject to tax hikes. Bullet point number 3. It's going to show you a cash flow you can outlive. It's set up properly. This strategy will provide income you can rely on year after year, no matter how long you live. This is the best one right here. Cash flow income without not even owning real estate. That crazy or what? So if you have any questions, you still have time to sign up to this webinar. And if you haven't signed up to the webinar, there's 3 minutes left, 57 seconds, 56. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is show you where I'm going to be live at. That's where I'm going to be live at. That's where the webinar is going to be live at. On my website. That's my website. Alright, guys. Alright. But for today only, it's going to be on YouTube. This is the teaser, guys. I'm trying to get as much people as I can. I'm going to be putting it out, little nips, 1 hour videos to YouTube. But after I get a whole bunch of people, it will be live directly into my website. So take advantage of this, guys, because when it goes directly live into my website, all the secrets that I'm going to be putting out there, a lot of people ain't going to see it because it's going to be only in my website, not on Facebook, not on YouTube, not on Twitter, not on another platform but mine, my website, through Extreme Studios. Alright? Just a little plug. If you want to know what Restream is, get in contact with me and I'll show you what it is. If you think Zoom is good, Restream is ultra good. Better than Zoom. Alright? You can do a lot of things with Restream. Okay? So, 1 minute left, guys. I am so excited. Right now, I'm preparing the video for the people that join my group and my colleagues group in different states. These are what the people that join my group, and this is what they do to convert their debt into wealth. "34 seconds. So, the reason I'm doing this live through Facebook is to get people again. But after I get 100 people or more, it's going to be live on my website only. That way I know who's interested and who's not. You know, on Facebook, I don't know who's interested. You know? I don't think people I care about their money in Facebook. They think they know everything. They think they know how money works, but they don't. Alright? Sorry to say, but that's the truth. The webinar is going to start in 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
You're probably like most people who want a life filled with happiness, adventure, and opportunity. We all want to enjoy our retirement years surrounded by those we love and doing the things we enjoy. During the journey toward retirement, we also want peace of mind, knowing we're on the right path. But there's a problem. Big institutions have eroded the possibility of that dream ever coming true. Stock market risk and burdensome taxes during retirement have created a retirement crisis that has affected the majority of Americans and has probably affected those close to you. Forbes tells us that we're on the precipice of the greatest retirement crisis in the history of the world. Too frail to work, too broke to retire will be the new normal for many elderly Americans. So with a world of information at our fingertips, why is it we keep doing the same thing that caused the problem in the first place? Put your money in a qualified retirement plan like a 401k and hope everything will work out. That message is everywhere we look.
So, what does it take to have $1 million in your 401k? How do you get there?
Dollars for retirement. That's a tremendous gift from the government.
Investors report the most valued feature of the 401k is the match contribution.
Yet the crisis continues. Time magazine weighed in on the subject, calling the 401k a lousy idea and a financial flop. Many other news outlets share that same shocking information, proving that the retirement path most Americans have been following simply isn't working. Do you remember the crash just 10 short years ago? I sure do. Remember how horrible people felt as their retirement savings evaporated? Many of them are forced to continue working today instead of enjoying their retirement years. I'm sure this guy never thought he'd be spending his golden years in this fashion. Like most people, he followed conventional wisdom, and yet, rather than building a secure future for himself and his family, he finds himself struggling to make ends meet and worries about becoming a burden to the years in this fashion. Nobody should have to feel hopeless during retirement. I was like most Americans, putting my savings into a 401k and crossing my fingers that everything would work out when I reached 65. When I looked around at my family and friends, most of them were not winning financially either, but I didn't know what else to do. Some people know the keys to financial independence and take a different path. They have learned that to achieve different results, you have to do something different. Now, my course has been corrected. My confidence for the future is returned, and I'm on the path to financial independence. For decades, large banks, corporations, and the well-informed have been utilizing tax-free, risk-free principles to grow enormous amounts of wealth. But it's not just a plan for the affluent. We can take advantage of this asset as well. By learning a few key concepts and taking the small steps necessary, you can ensure your retirement goals are reached. We've all heard it said you must take big risks in order to have big rewards. But what if you could earn stock market-like returns without any market risk at all? Indexing is a powerful strategy to avoid market risk by participating in the gains of the market, but not suffering any of the losses during the bad years. Think about it. Your account will never lose money no matter what the stock market does. Let me show you a quick example. We'll compare an account that is invested directly in the market to one that is indexed. The hallmark of indexing is its ability to eliminate all market risk by implementing a 0% floor so it doesn't lose money even when the market goes down. When the market goes up, the indexed account captures the gains up to the cap, in this example, 12%. Another year of market loss means the indexed account is shielded from that loss because of the 0% floor. In essence, you sit out the bad years. If the market increases 8%, you achieve all 8% because you haven't hit the cap of 12%. Another bad year, you guessed it, you don't lose any money. By avoiding losses, you are never playing catch-up. Here's the actual performance of the S&P 500 since the year 2000 if $100,000 was invested. Now look at the difference in the account balance if we just apply the floor and cap strategy. The difference is staggering. Indexing is the key to tremendous growth without market risk. Conventional wisdom promotes the idea of an average rate of return. Let me show you why that number is almost meaningless. Understanding the difference between the average and actual rate of return could be the difference between living the life you always dream of or barely making ends meet. For example, if we have $10,000 and earn 100% return the first year, we end up with $20,000. Then we have a 50% loss, another 100% gain, followed by another 50% loss. Average return is calculated by adding up the losses and gains and dividing by the number of years. In this case, 25%, which sounds great, doesn't it? Wait a minute. We started with 10,000 and we ended up with 10,000. So what's our actual return? Well, we didn't make any money at all, so our actual return is zero. Now, can you see how average rate of return is almost meaningless and why a broker could say you averaged a 12% return, but your actual statement shows something quite different? Have you ever considered it may not be the size of the nest egg that matters the most, but rather the cash flow that nest egg can generate? Most brokers concentrate on building that nest egg as large as they can. After all, that's how they get paid, right? But that large nest egg, is it all yours? Remember, you haven't paid taxes on that nest egg. So a lot of it belongs to the IRS, and they get to decide how much they keep by determining your tax rates. Because the vast majority of people who save retirement save inside pre-tax plans, such as 401ks and IRAs, they have deferred their taxes, believing they will pay less tax in retirement. So here's a question. In the future, do you believe taxes will go up, go down, or stay the same? We all might have our own opinion on that, but the Congressional Budget Office has already answered that question for us. Not only do they say taxes must go up, but they must go up substantially. They did a study based on the government's current debt situation, which concluded that with no changes to Social Security, Medicare, the lowest tax bracket would have to increase by 2.5 times in order to sustain those payments. Here's the really bad news. They also said that the 25% bracket would rise to 63%, and the highest bracket, 39.6%, would need to rise to 88%. Can you imagine 88% of your nest egg going to the IRS and taxes? That's a risk I'm not willing to take with my life savings. Now let's see the difference these strategies make using real-world numbers. Here, John takes the conventional approach, which most people use, by starting a 401k or an IRA. Starting at age 30, John saves $8 per year until he is 65. With this comparison tool, we can fast forward in time to see how much money John will have at retirement using compounding interest and paying the management fees. Not a bad balance, but remember, isn't cash flow more important than the nest egg? As we move the slider, look what happens. John runs out of money at age 75. He saved his hard-earned money for 35 years, and it only lasted 10 years. These numbers are the harsh reality most Americans are faced with at retirement. They're left with a choice. Do I live on half the money so it doesn't run out as fast? Or do I go back to work and bag groceries? Gone are their hopes of a life filled with moments like attending their grandchildren's school days or holiday gatherings with extended family far away. So what's the answer? Well, let's look at what happens with this strategy and how it can help you achieve the retirement goals you hope for. You'll notice that the amount John contributes is less than with the 401k because John has already paid the taxes to get them out of the way. As we drag the slider to age 64, the 401k balance is larger, but there is a problem. John doesn't own all the money in the 401k account. Here's the amount of deferred taxes John will pay to the IRS over his lifetime, and we didn't even account for the inevitable tax increase most economists are predicting. At age 65, John starts his retirement. Saving about $70,000 to live on, he pulls out just under $98,000. Because guess what? He has a tax bill of almost $25,000 every single year. But with this strategy, he only has to take out $73,000 because the taxes have already been paid. Remember, the 401k runs out at age 75. But with this strategy, the balance continues to provide tax-free income for life. Here's how. This strategy uses specific IRS-sanctioned tax advantages only given to properly structured life insurance vehicles, which gives John access to his money without taxation. This is accomplished by borrowing money from the insurance company and using John's life insurance coverage as collateral. John's savings account is never touched, therefore it continues to grow. The loan from the insurance company gets paid back when John passes away, and the remaining balance goes to his heirs tax-free. This strategy and asset class has been utilized for the affluent for decades. to create tax-free income, avoid market losses, and to pass on major amounts of tax-free wealth to their heirs. If we move the slider to age 85, look how much more money John has enjoyed during his retirement than if he had chosen the conventional 401k approach. And if he passed away at that point, his heirs would receive a tax-free death benefit of $388,000. Age 95, John and his family received $2.2 million during his retirement, and if he passes away at this point, his family inherits $113,000 tax-free. It avoids market losses, which gives peace of mind. The growth in the plan is tax-free, and it provides tax-free income as long as you live. If this information has got to transform your thinking, the next step is simple. Click on the Saving Snapshot button, answer a few questions, and see what your personalized tax-free, risk-free plan looks like. Or you can get with the person that brought you to the video for more details. Do you really want to continue down a path leading to retirement that could end with disappointment? You need to get this right. You don't have to be in the too frail to work and too broke to retire crowd. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones.
Go to that website, guys.
You deserve to enjoy your family and friends during your retirement years, to have the financial resources to make wonderful memories, and to create a family legacy you're proud of that will be remembered for generations. We can help you get there. Take the next step by filling out a savings snapshot and begin working toward the retirement you've always dreamed of.
Go to that website. That's the website that you have to go to get your snapshot of what he was talking about. The retirement snapshot. All right. Or you get in contact with me and I can send you the link either way. But right now, that was my mini webinar. Just a little teaser, guys. It's just the beginning. I'm just plugging out my event now. I'm plugging my event. December 3, 2022, Saturday, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. Location, Waterbury, Connecticut. It's coming soon. Before December, I'm going to be putting out the location. Probably by next month, October. The first debt freedom event in Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm talking about debt freedom. Convert your debt into wealth freedom. You know, live event. Never been done before in Waterbury, Connecticut since I've been here. And it's going close to almost 20 years. Never seen nothing like this. So, you from Connecticut, from Hartford, New Haven, Waterbury, Wilkett, Prospect, Plainville, Plymouth, Newtown, wherever you are in Connecticut, Watertown, you need to come to this event. If you care about your money, if you care about your family, if you care about your finances, if you care about your nest egg, your retirement, you need to come to this event. You need to also register to my live webinars, similar to this one. 1 hour live webinars that I'm going to be putting out there on the same link that you guys are seeing right now. All right. The link to register to all my webinars. Very simple. In my website. Okay. That's my website. That's where you're going to see all the webinars in this page. All right. So let me get out of here. And let me know what you thought about the strategy. Boy, my phone is ringing now. Well, anyway, let me know what you thought about the strategy. I am live. Click. If you're in my website, there's a section that it says private chat. Right? You see it on the bottom. You scroll on the bottom, it says private chat. You open that there, and you can send me questions, and I'll answer them to you. I'm going to be here for about 30 minutes. I'm going to show you another video of all the people that join the financial literacy group in all different states. Connecticut is just the beginning. If you're in Connecticut and you have not joined any financial literacy group, you're in trouble. I'm giving you the opportunity right now to join my group. Para mi gente latina, yo sé que este video es en inglés, but I'm pretty sure ustedes entendieron los números. ¿Cuánto dinero ustedes pueden hacer con esta tragedia que van a aprender en español? And I'm working on it. Okay? No lo estoy dejando atrás. Anyway, el primer webinar, the first webinar that I am, sorry for my Spanglish, but I'm like that sometimes. Let me get out of here. Okay, so the first webinar is going to be, if you look at to the right, how money works e-learning masterclass part 1, which I explained earlier. Part 1, learn by doing webinar. This is the beginning of the webinar classes, guys. This was just a teaser. This was just something that you're gonna do as you taking the classes. You're gonna be learning how to do the strategy plus more. All right. So I already explained to you what the webinar is gonna be. I'm gonna put it 1 hour of the How Money Works masterclass, 1 hour. So that's some parts of the masterclass. And if you want to take the masterclass, it's $20. It's really $19.99, but I rounded off to $20. All right. If you want the link to purchase the masterclass, send me a message through my website or through my private chat section, and I can send you the link. Okay. It's also on my website. So if you go to my website, make sure that you look at everything that Wamet's website does, what it has inside, what it can teach you. It has a lot of different little courses, free courses that I put out there on my website. So if you want to get financially educated, go to icrfitness.com/live, where you could go and take, some free little courses that I have. All right. So the next webinar is going to be October 3. Write that down on your calendar. But every Monday night, starting next week, I'm going to be putting out my podcast. Okay. In my podcast, I'm going to be explaining to you guys different strategies on credit, on how to get out of debt. Every lesson, every podcast is going to be a lesson. Little nips and tricks of different financial literacy lessons that I want you guys to take advantage of. I have the time, I have the tools, I have the education to teach you guys. I'm just looking for the people to teach. So if you want to be taught by one of the best here in Waterbury, Connecticut, I'm here. Okay. So my podcast, it's going to be called, this is a podcast that I put in Twitter because I didn't have an idea of a name, and I put 2 names on this podcast. The first one was talking about your credit and your debt freedom. The other one was talking about your money. The reason I picked the talking about your credit and debt freedom because that's what I'm going to talk about. Two very important topics. All right. As you can see, I didn't put money because debt equals money. Money equals debt. Okay. That's one part of how money works. Now, what I'm going to do is show you a video of all the people that, but before I do, if you have any questions, as I'm scrolling down and you on this platform, my webinar platform, if you're in my webinar platform, you can see me, right? My website, you can see me. Hi, how you doing? As I'm scrolling down now on the webinar section, if you're on this platform that I'm scrolling down, as you can see, right? You can scroll all the way down and you can read everything that I do. And also the next webinar that's coming soon. All right. Another thing that you can do, there's a link here where you can purchase the class, the whole entire course. All right. And when you get the course, you get the ebook, How Money Works ebook. You get a debt analysis, and you get a debt to wealth report, custom debt to wealth report, your custom debt report. Then to purchase the course, you can purchase it here directly inside the webinar. If you have any questions before you get the course, you could click here and ask me any questions that you may have. But before you answer some questions, I got one for you. Are you, let me take myself out of the screen. I have a poll question for you. Very important question. I don't know if you can see it now. Let me know if you can see it. I guess you could. It's right on the bottom right there in my little picture right there. Are you burdened by debt, stressed because you have no real plan to solve your problem? Answer yes, answer no on the section that you see. Yes or no. All right? And let me know. I'll be putting some music until you guys answer the question. Give you time. Okay. Hmm. A lot of people are stressed out. Yeah, feel you. All right, you're gonna get more stressed out when you see people that been stressed out and now are happy. This is the power of teaching financial literacy to become a good educator and get paid for everything that you teach in financial literacy. I could teach you guys that. That's what the financial literacy group does. All right, that's part of what it does. That's what we focus on, teaching people, because teaching creates equity into your business, and it also creates happiness. It's it's so it feels so good when you teach somebody and that somebody pays attention to what you're saying and does what you're saying, and it betterments their life. It feels so good. Now let me turn off the music, and I want you to watch the video of a whole bunch of people that joined the financial literacy group and also took our strategy and believed in it. Were skeptical before, some were skeptical, but still they took a chance. And now look at them now. Here he goes.
I remember when we first heard about the USC system. I really wasn't. In fact, I was totally skeptical, thinking this is just another get out of debt scheme.
I thought, all my debt paid off in 8 years? These people are crazy.
Pay all my debts off in 6.4 years? Not a chance. I put my debt total, and it said I could have it all paid off in 9.3 years and save over $184,000 in interest alone.
I set an appointment with one of their specialists, and we had a Zoom meeting.
The representative offered us a free financial analysis, and I gave her our numbers. She didn't ask for any social security number or any banking information or nothing. So I thought, okay, maybe this is legit.
Then I saw the platform. It was really cool. We put in all our debt information, all the details, what we owed, the minimum payment, what was due, the interest rate, everything.
They created an action plan and they told me exactly what to do. The best part of it is that it didn't change my current budget. I didn't have to come up with more money to make it happen. And it told me exactly what to do every month so I could pay my debts faster. It told me exactly what to pay on the exact date. I just followed the instructions. It was so easy. And I checked the platform once a week now.
What I like about this is it showed me at the top of the screen that how much I have already saved in interest.
In the beginning, I thought this was a bi-weekly thing, paying a little extra here or there, or some kind of refinance. But no, it really wasn't anything like that.
I'm shocked to find out I didn't have to change my spending habits at all. My wife and I had our gym memberships, we went out to dinner, and the occasional Starbucks run.
That credit isn't even an issue because they don't even do a credit check. And the longer the program runs, the better my credit score gets. I like that. I'm halfway done and I'm right on track. Just 3.4 years to go.
I will be debt free in April 12, 2023. Yay! I'm going to celebrate.
It's just math. No gimmicks.
It's like a GPS system, always recalculating to get us out of debt as quick as possible.
I had to get another car about 7 months ago, and I put the new loan into our system. Everything started recalculating in real time. My whole action plan just updated. It's the best decision I've ever made. Honestly, I'd be lost without it. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's incredible.
There you go, guys. That's where you could enroll to the financial literacy group, the Connecticut one. That's my podcast every Monday nights, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. 1 hour credit sessions, 1 hour debt freedom session. One day is going to be about credit. The other Monday is going to be about debt freedom. Those two topics. The other day might be investments. The other day could be something else. It could be an entrepreneur, business, speaking, how to establish your own online business, and so on and so on. Then you got the financial literacy group here in Connecticut. This is where you get in contact with me. And what else can I show you? So those are the people that join the financial literacy group in all different states. Connecticut is now open. Who's interested? This is the day of the event. Again, December 3, 2022. All right. Let's unite and declare our own freedom together as a team, not as one. It's we the people. All right. We the people control our lives. Okay. So that's the invitation. You could take a snapshot, screenshot, selfie, and you could put it as a digital invitation if you want to go. The location is going to be announced soon. In one of the webinars, you're going to see the location soon. It's coming. So join my group. Go to my website for you cannot miss none of the webinars that I'm going to be putting out starting October 3, which is the How Money Works Masterclass webinar. Register now before it gets full. All right. So that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for everybody that joined my webinar today, my first one. Please leave me some answers, how it was, if it was too long, if it was too short, if you want more information, how you like it, if you like the music, and things like that. This is just the beginning, guys. My webinars are not going to be boring. It's going to be music involved. It's going to be fun and games involved. There's going to be rewards involved. It's not those boring webinars that they're going to ask you for money and things like that. No. How are we going to ask you for money if we're teaching about money? Yeah, we're going to charge for our services, because none is free in this world. But financial education can be affordable. So don't let people tell you that financial education is expensive, because it's not. It's affordable. All right? Just trying to change your mindset. Okay? So, if you want to register, make sure you go to this website. If I'm not there live, still join, because I will get your email. So on the section where it says join now, don't put your name, you put your email. That way it goes into the Restream system and I can email you. All right. Make sure when you put join now on the section where it says your name, put your email. That way I can get in contact with you. All right. You go directly into the Restream Studio system. So if you have any questions, I could directly, answer them to you if I have your email. All right. So if I'm not there, you can still join and put your email, and I will see it through my cell phone, even if I'm not there, because my website is live. The Restream section will be live 24/7. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for attending my webinar. Hope the strategy was informative. That's just a little tip of the iceberg. Just a little tweak, a little tic tac. All right, a little twist. Anyway, that's where I'll be live. That's where the webinars will be live. The webinars will not be live in Facebook. They will be live. The tweaks and the sharing will be live in Facebook. But then when the webinar starts at 8 o'clock, if you're not there, you're gonna miss the education that you were supposed to get, but you're not there, so you can't get it. The only way that you're gonna get it is you register to go to my website, icrfitness.com/live. You go there and you can join the webinar, even if I'm not there, ahead of time. So don't wait till the same day to join. Join now, right? That way I can get your information and I can send you the invitation of the next webinar that's coming in October 3. That webinar is not going to be in Facebook. It's not going to be in Facebook Live. It's going to be only on my website live. That's it. All right? That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. So from September to October 3, after October 3, and October 3, it'll be on my website, not on Facebook, all right? So take advantage of these little tweaks that I'm putting out there on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, because after October 3, I'm not going to be live in Facebook. I'll be live in my Facebook through my Restream Studio platform, all right? So now, remember I told you after the webinar ends, okay, I got all the questions. I'll be sending email responses to all these questions because there are so many people, and I'm about to end the webinar. So, remember I told you that in the end of the webinar, there's two things that you have to do. Now you have homework, guys. Homework number 1. You go to my website and you register for the next webinar. That's where you go. That's the website. Homework number 2. You go here and you take the challenge. All right? The Financial Literacy Challenge. Your Financial IQ Challenge. You go there, you answer 5 questions, and it's going to throw you out your answer where you at on your finances, how much you know about financing. 5 simple questions, guys. All right? That's the challenge. Most of the time, people fail it the first time. But I got good news. When you take the How Money Works course, the entire course, and then you go back and take the challenge, which that's what I do with my students. I tell them to take the challenge first in the beginning when they join my group, my financial literacy group. I tell them to take the challenge. When they finish taking the challenge, I know they failed it. The next step, I tell them, take this course, pay for this course. It's affordable. Take this whole entire course, learn it, right? 2 hours of your time. Take 2 hours of your free time. Take the course. Then, after you finish the course and you complete it, then you go take the challenge again, and I guarantee you that you will pass it with flying colors. All right? That's the first thing that I tell them. So the first thing, tell them to register to my webinar website. Second, take the challenge. You could also take the challenge on my website. There's a section that you could go to the same link, all right, on my website. Same thing with the third thing you do. Take our Where Are You Now financial credit and debt profile. Debt profile. All right. That's the link where you can take it. But also on my website, there's a section that you can go and you can take it to. When you do these three things, that's your homework. Number one, register to my next webinar. Number two, take the challenge on the website that I showed you. Number three, take the survey. Then, when you answer all the questions on this survey, you have to give me all your yes answers. Then you have to make an appointment with me. That's number 4. Where do you make an appointment with me? On my website, there's a section that it says book your appointment, right? Okay, there's a section that it says book your appointment, and you can set up an appointment with me there, and make sure that when you have your appointment with me, when you're getting ready to have an appointment with me, make sure you have two things: all your finances all written down. Basically, when I mean about finances, how much you make on your job, your income, like a pay stub, right? What else? Your expenses, all your household expenses, all your debts, all the credit card debts that you have. All right? Those things. That's what I mean. Okay? Another thing is the yes answers. How many yes answers did you get on the take Where Are You Now financial credit debt profile? How many yeses did you get on the quiz? Because I have the answer for you, what level you at on your finances and also your financial literacy education. All right. So those are the little lessons, the little exams that you have, guys, for being in my webinar. So if you're interested in joining my group, those are the websites that you have to go. Just by going to my live website, all these links that I just gave you are in my website. You just have to find them. So the only way you're going to find them is to go to every single page on my website. If you go to my pages on my website, every single section on my website is educational. All right. If you want to learn about credit, it's there. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, it's there. If you want to invest, it's there. If you want to learn about financial literacy, it's there. If you want to take the challenge, credit repair challenge, debt freedom challenge, it's there. If you need a calculator, a financing calculator, it's there. Anything that has to do with financing is there. If you want to purchase something, it's there. So I suggest that you go to the website that I just gave you earlier, the icrfitness.com/live, and you go to every single page and you're going to see every single page is educational. That's if you want to improve your finances, if you want to learn about financial literacy, if you're tired of being broke, if you want to get your own online business or offline business, either way, we can show you how. All right. So I'll put the website again. And that's the website. Now, for all those people, thank you very much for joining my first webinar, for attending it. And you're not going to leave with nothing just by coming to my webinar. I'm going to give you something for free. Let me look for it here. Let me see if I can find it. Little something for free here. I'm looking for the link here. Two things for free here. All right. What I want you to do is, if you want to get boost up your credit, do not get Experian Boost. Get this. All right. Go there and get that. All right. You don't even have to pay a dime to sign up. Make sure you read what it says. Guys, if you want to support the book that I'm writing for my teenagers and also young kids, it's about credit. It has to do with credit. I'm looking for sponsors to help me finalize the book. So you can go there. But again, if you go here, you get a 500. Last time I checked, I think it was 700, if I'm not mistaken. It went up. So you go there. That's one thing that you get for free. Another thing that you get for free is you go to that website there and you join my financial literacy, education, and also credit education live 24 streaming on that website for free. Limited time offer, guys. These things are limited time offers. Another thing that you get for free, you get a chance to go there and sign up for our sweepstakes. All right. One more thing that you're gonna get for free, which this is you're gonna like. But before that, if you want to make an appointment with me, you go there. If you want to call me 24/7, you go there, my voicemail. All right? Make sure you write these links down, guys. Make sure you write them down. And if you don't have time to write them down, all you have to do is just go to my website, and all this information that I'm giving you, it's there for you to jump on it, do it, write it with Financial Literacy Group. I switched the song. So basically, you go to that website. And now, I'm going to show you to get one more thing for free, which is a credit repair software. Very valuable software. It's going to show you how to repair your credit, build your credit, and, establish new credit. So here's the website. That's the website, creditversio.com. Creditversio.com. So you go to that website and you get that for free. So thank you very much, guys. If you miss all these links, all you have to do is go to my live website right here, and you can get all these links on all the free sections. All right. The only way you can find them is you have to look at every single page on my website. Every single one is educational again. This is Carlos Anaya. I'll leave the website there for you guys can see. And I'm going to be signing out. But before I do, don't forget to register for the How Money Works Masterclass Part 1. All right? Your financial literacy begins today. October 3 is the day that your financial literacy of how money works will begin, and you're gonna stop being a sucker for your money. All right. So again, thank you very much for everybody that attended this webinar, and that's the website, my live website. You have a great day, and remember, I made my money the old-fashioned way. I was very nice to a wealthy relative right before he died, Malcolm Forbes. All right? That's one quote. Another quote. I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. All right. So in order for you to succeed, you have to fail. For you to get better on what you failed on. Feel me? Well, I'll leave you with this. And you have a great day.